Hey, so just a little heads up, the camera didn't record the audio because I'm a donkey, so I'll just do voiceovers instead. Enjoy! At kilometer 5, I was feeling very good, very fresh. I was closely following the 3:30 pacer and a very closed-off pack of runners. A bit before kilometer 10, I had decided to just overtake the pacer as it wasn't very nice to run directly behind him, as I had to really focus on not tripping on other people's feet as we were running so close together. So it was not that easy to just go into that runner's mode where everything is automatic and you just zone out. At kilometer 15, I was still feeling very good. One thing to note is that the weather definitely changes from Barcelona, as it's way colder out here. I even may have needed gloves, to be honest. But the fact that it's that cold is actually quite nice. I prefer it that way because you don't need to drink that much to keep hydrated, and also your body doesn't overheat that fast. So yeah, I really enjoyed the run, especially since, as you saw, the scenery is amazing. At this point of the race, I think we're at around kilometer 18, and that's when there's a little loop that circles back to run everything that we just ran but the other way around. And the section goes a bit up, but nothing too bad either. But I was definitely starting to feel my right knee, but I was just hoping that the little climb wasn't going to impact that too much. I finally reached the halfway point of the marathon at this point, and I was very good on pace. I also reached the halfway point of that little loop that I was talking about, so that means that the next part is going to be slightly downhill. My right knee was not feeling any better though, and I also started to feel my right ankle. But to be honest, overall, I was feeling quite good and not worn out or anything, so that's a good sign. And from this point on, I just had to take it easy and enjoy the run. And I was still very far away from the famous wall that you hit at around kilometer 32 on the marathon. It's a real bugger that the audio didn't record itself. Here, for example, I have no clue what I was talking about. For all the other voiceovers, I kind of knew what I was talking about, but here, literally no clue. Anyway, the camera actually helped to take my mind off things. It served as a good distraction from the race and the monotony of the race. And one thing I realized is that while I was recording, I was actually running a bit faster than I should, and I think that's because I was automatically going back to the usual cruising speed that I have when I train, which is a slightly faster pace. At this point of the race, I started to suffer. The pain was starting to kick in, but I was still feeling way fresher than a month prior in the Barcelona race at the same kilometer mark. And there I broke down a couple of kilometers further. So to be honest, things weren't looking too bad right now. I just had to keep maintaining a steady pace and I would reach my goal in time. I still hadn't stopped and we were reaching kilometer 35, so that was an achievement in itself as I had never run that much before in one go. But at this point there was a little headwind kicking in, which was a bit annoying and demoralizing. But I still had a good lead on my target time, so everything was still looking as if it was going according to plan. At this point of the race, I just wanted it to be over. As you can see, I didn't even try to give an update. I was just holding on to whatever energy was left inside of me. Every step bringing me a bit closer to the goal. And I still had 2 kilometers to go, and I was just pushing through and basically holding on for dear life.
Hey, so we are a couple of hours after the end of the marathon now for the little recap and afterthoughts. So I'm really happy with my marathon today since I completed the two objectives I had set myself. The first being running without stopping and then running under 3 hours and 30 minutes. My real time is 3 hours, 26 minutes and 47 seconds, so I'm very happy with that. And I can right now stop to run marathons for a while. And yeah, overall the race was very beautiful, as you saw in the video. Like, the scenery is very nice. Like, it's just amazing to be running there next to the lake and having the view on the snowy mountains and stuff. And also the fact that it was not that hot, it was actually quite cold. It actually helped because, like, as I said, like, you don't dehydrate that much, and just in general your body doesn't overheat and stuff. So yeah, overall very happy with the result. See you next time.